Spirit Guides, the higher power that looks out for us. By Helen E. Williams. July 11, 2016. Website: dreamcatcherreality.com. Produced by Higher Self.
From the very beginning of our soul's existence, we are being assigned to these loving beings that nurture, school, and look after us, every step of the way. When we are born on earth, these loving beings continue to help and guide us throughout our lives, making sure we will find our true purpose. We have come to call them spirit guides. Our spirit guides remain with us at all times and help us in fulfilling our spiritual and worldly endeavors. Throughout history, many people have documented their experiences or understanding of their spirit guides. Although most of us cannot see or interact with them while incarnated on earth, we instinctively know they are somewhere around us and will stay with us throughout our lives, aiding us in our various endeavors. According to various researchers and LBL therapists, such as Dr. Michael Newton, spirit guides are very advanced souls, who completed their incarnation cycles, and they are now helping us achieve the same thing. Their level of consciousness and schooling methods can vary, and that can have an impact on their level of influence over our lives. A spirit guide's influence. Since each of our spirit guides help us throughout our entire lives, they remain aware of whatever is happening to us, at every moment. They influence our lives on earth, in many different ways, some of which we will be talking about in this blog post. This is how spirit guides interact with us. 1. Through intuition. Our intuition is a fascinating sensation, one that is so unique and profound that it can be a little difficult to explain. When spirit guides deem necessary, they send us these insights that we experience as flashes of intuition. They tend to come out of, literally, nowhere, but are always of extreme importance. Many of us tend to tune out of our intuitive capabilities, and it's really unfortunate for them, because intuition is a valuable source of information. Intuition can also be the result of lessons that we have mastered in previous incarnations. Whenever you have the sensation of instinctively knowing something, it's either because your spirit guide is sending you the much needed information, or because you have already mastered this lesson in a previous incarnation, and your soul knows what's in your best interest. 2. Through the gut feeling. Oftentimes, we get this eerie feeling that we just can't seem to place. A lot of people experience this strange sensation, and many don't really understand what it is. The gut feeling happens when our spirit guide is trying to communicate something important to us, and purpose of the strange feeling is to make us aware of a certain reality or to make us question the current decision. It's usually a good idea to pay attention to such feelings. 3. Impossible situations. We can all agree that there are times when we are in a rush and everything simply falls out of place. For example, an extremely frustrating experience, that I am sure we all go through from time to time, is trying to find the keys while running late for work. As a result of us misplacing the keys, something interesting or important happens, something we would have otherwise missed had we found our keys earlier. These are always situations created by our spirit guides, with even higher assistance, making sure that a particular event occurs. Throughout our lives, there are certain events that are predestined to happen, in order for us to experience and master the given lessons, and it's all for our spiritual advancement. 4. Coincidental encounters. A lot of you might have experienced encountering someone after many years and think of it as a pleasant coincidence. Most often, these are anything but coincidences, as our spirit guides tend to arrange such encounters. The renowned psychiatrist Carl Jung studied these seemingly impossible coincidences, and as a result, coined the term synchronicity to explain them. He understood that there are higher forces at work that make certain events happen. The everlasting presence of the spirit guides. Such phenomenon hasn't been explained by science, yet they occur at a frequency that is simply hard to ignore. Everyone experiences such things, and when we think about it, they are quite profound experiences, the type that could make a person wonder and feel confused. Such occurrences are usually the doing of our spirit guides who look out for us in ways we simply lack the understanding for. It is completely possible to interact with our spirit guides, all one needs is to get in touch with their spiritual side. Mostly, it's about the subtleties of life and our need to be more receptive to them. If only we are aware about them trying to influence our lives and look for their signs consciously, we can align our actions along with their insights. What could be better than relying on a spiritual energy or a being whose sole purpose is to guide you in life? Just try to be more receptive by listening to your intuition and develop a habit to go with your gut when you are confused. Always be wary of their signs, as they work in ways that are not really in tune with us. But with a little awareness, many have successfully synchronized themselves with their spirit guides. Meditation is a beautiful practice that helps us achieve spiritual awareness. Take a few moments of your life and dedicate them to meditation. The calmness and euphoria one feels after meditating is one of the most amazing feelings in the world. And it will also help you become more receptive to your spirit guide's signs. Another way to become more synchronized with your spirit guide is to try and communicate with it while you dream. Lucid dreaming is when people are aware that they are asleep, while dreaming. This means they have some control over the direction of their dream. It is one of the best ways to access your subconscious and the best way to communicate with your spirit guide, although it can require practice to actually exert command over your dreams without waking up.